we are loaded up and we're headed down south. I ended up getting out of my delivery at about 1:30. I found a spot in Bennett, Colorado at the Loves there. And then I had 98% of my time back from doing a split at like 8 when my dispatcher called and said go to Fort Carson. So we have two medical humvees going to the port of Corpus Christi. So we're on our way down south right now. We are currently in New Mexico. I want to say this is the 6487, somewhere around there. We'll end up going through Dalhart, Amarillo, and then keep going down into Texas. Yesterday was a long day, but it wasn't a bad day. Definitely, I was able to find parking, which is nice. It was only about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes outside of Denver, so maybe 40, maybe an hour. I can't remember how far back it is, but it wasn't too bad from the 25. So got on the base, loaded up, and then got basically straight back on the 25. And yeah, so we got about 5 hours left on my clock. We'll probably end up staying in Amarillo, most likely. Subject to change. So, but that's where we are right now, and I'll catch you guys here a little bit later. Good morning. We are on the 27 southbound. We are 9 miles from Plainview, Texas. We're about 600 miles away from the port of Corpus Christi, which is where we're going. Most likely I'm going to stop at that Flying J on the 37, about, I don't know, 40 miles from Corpus. It's probably where I'm going to end up stopping. But, everything else is going good. Had no issues. Everything stayed tight. Everything with the vehicles are good. And it's a good overcast right now. They're talking about rain showers and thunderstorms late in the afternoon. Possible tornadoes, good times. So we're going to keep on rolling though, and we'll catch you guys all in a bit. Alright guys, we are on the 37 southbound. We're about an hour and a half or so from Corpus. Got a little bit of rain here and there, but nothing too crazy. Got through San Antonio pretty quick. Ended up, take 410 west, went down around south, crossed over to 35, and then got on 37. This used to be my playground. Used to run up when I was stationed in Corpus. Used to run up to San Antonio with my buddies, and we did autocross. We did autocross down in Corpus. We used to go to Whataburger Field, which is their baseball field, which is right next to the port. Used to go down there for did car shows, and I hang out with people. Good old hood rat shit, So it's kind of cool coming down this way every once in a while. A lot of my friends that I know, obviously they're not stationed down here anymore, so, and then the ones that I know that got out, they're up in the Houston area. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on running down 37 south, and we're going to stop at the Flying J though before, I believe it's before Mathis, and then we'll call it. I'm not going to go all the way and try to find a place to park inside Corpus. I'll just go in the morning. So, but yeah, other than that, nothing too spectacular. Alrighty, guys, we're down here about an hour away. We're just going to stop here for the night and then go in. But this is what I'm hauling. Two Humvees, pretty easy. One chain, two binders in the front. One chain, two binders in the rear. Same with the second one here. That's not my trash, by the way. And then same here. They're only about 6,000 pounds. So they're not anything crazy. But the funny part about this whole situation is I was a corpsman and my last duty station was in Corpus, and that's where these are going, except these are going to the port to go wherever. But yep, that's what it is. All right, y'all, we are unloaded. This man brings back memories. If you watch and you're from Texas, Whataburger Field is right behind me. And then this is Port Ave. I'm going to take Port Ave. We're straight to 37, and we're going to head to Waco, picking up more cat, going back to California, which is whatever. So it is what it is. It's miles, and that's all I care about. So, but yeah, to the left of me is downtown Corpus Christi. Or behind me is the bayfront. So yeah, it brings back some memories. Downtown or this side of Corpus, the industrial side, isn't anything spectacular. It's actually kind of run down still today. But other than that, let's see. Left lane's closed. As long as I can get another 37, that's all I care about. But I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. All right, guys, as you can see from that last clip, that storm system came in pretty freaking hard and strong. Heavy rains and thunder, lightning. So what ended up happening, because there was a lightning strike, Caterpillar wouldn't load me. So they leave their finished machines that are getting shipped out outside. And this was at like 2 o'clock. They stopped loading at 3. They're closed on Fridays, which means I would have had to sit there till Monday to get loaded. So he ended up finding me a load of pods going up to basically Dayton, Ohio. That's where I'm at right now. I didn't film any of it. I don't know. Didn't feel like it, I guess. But we're up here at the pilot, just about 4 minutes away from the pods hub here, which is basically the USA truck terminal. So we're doing our 34 here, and then we're going to deliver there and see what we do from there. The AC and the CPU, though, are the one reason why I don't really care for tri-packs. When they work, they're great, but there's always an issue. The high pressure sensor and something is malfunctioning. So it'll work to keep the batteries charged and for power and stuff, but it won't work for AC. So I have the okay from the company to idle if need be, but it's so nice up here, I'm not even idling. So for one, the truck wouldn't idle right now because it's only in like the 60s. But There's no need to. So once we deliver tomorrow, or these pods tomorrow, I will figure out where we're going from here. Trying to make this real quick because I'm parked next to a bunch. This whole lot is full of reefers, and the one next to me is so stinking loud. So stinking loud. But yeah, like I said, I'll get back to you guys though tomorrow after we unload and see where we go from here. So make sure you guys hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.